Hey everyone, if you're interested in seeing how I took Shri from this to this, then keep on watching. Alright, so first things first, Shri's roots are really grown out as you can see, so I'm starting by sectioning her hair into 4 sections, and I'm using rubber bands to hold the sections apart because I don't have alligator clips. And I'll be using those 4 sections to have better control over the bleach and everything. I'll be starting in the back because as far as I know, the back takes longer to develop or something like that. I can't quite remember the reasoning, but I start the back. I'm using Quick Blue bleaching powder. You can get it from Sally's Beauty Supply, or at least that's where we get it. And 20 volume cream developer, using 1 scoop of the Quick Blue bleaching powder and adding enough 20 volume developer to give me a nice creamy consistency. Oops. Stuck already.
Yeah.
Yep. I went right in for the root. I just won't touch root, I guess, immediately. I'll stay closer than I fucking intended to. That's for sure. God damn it. So like I said, I messed up, but I'm still trying to avoid putting the bleach on the hair that's directly close to her scalp. I want to save that for the very end, the last 15 minutes of processing, because it will develop extremely quickly because of the heat of her scalp. Other than that, I take thin sections to ensure I get even, good saturation. Then, after completing all 4 sections, I go back to the first section that I started with and reapply bleach, only this time focusing on the hair closer to the scalp that I didn't get before. This is the last 15 minutes of the application, and so the hair that I'm getting now should develop and be the same tone as the hair that I started with. Now I pull out my handy dandy grocery bag and I make sure not to get the colored logo on any of the activating bleach. And we allow it to sit for 15 more minutes, and then we shampoo and condition, and then we come back to blow dry. Here you'll see me attempting to use this absolutely dead and garbage, empty, generic Kenra blowout spray, I don't know, something. Kenra generic blowout spray, something like that. You guys know, I use it in every video. If you're a subscriber, you know at least. Speaking of which, subscribe. Anyways, and I'm just applying that all throughout her hair to get it ready for the heat that I'm going to apply with the blow dryer. Of course, I'm super careful with the heat from the blow dryer. I don't use a really high heat. I use a medium heat or whatever. I'll go from there's a button for cool, and I'll click the button and hold it for a second and then let go and alternate between that, just to prevent her hair from getting too much heat damage. Time to show you guys what I'll be using. I'm going to be using the same 3 colors that I used for her Fire Queen hair transformation. If you guys haven't seen that yet, you should probably go check it out. It's pretty cool. I don't remember if my editing was very good for it or not, but I mean, ultimately the way that I did it and the way that it turned out was pretty cool. I actually attempted to kind of copy that method or improve upon it here. Oh, and also I added a purple, and that's how we're getting the sunset vibes, or at least I attempted to get the sunset vibes that way. And then I needed a more vibrant purple, or like a fuchsia. Here we are sectioning it into a triangle. I'm going from the outer corners of her temples into the center of her crown to get this perfectly shaped triangle. I'll have some pictures of it bam, you can see it right there. Just like this perfect triangle, and then I'm going up from behind the ear get a triangle section there, and then I will imitate it on the other side, and I actually have another angle, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm proud of myself. I have another angle. I'm pretty stoked about that, just saying. Throw that up into a ponytail, and then here are the pictures just to kind of show you guys what I was talking about. And I wasn't able to get a very good angle on any of the dyeing process, so I did a little explanatory animation there. And now we're just jumping right into it, taking out the first, taking out the first ponytail, and using our comb to, or our brush to section out our first really thin triangle-shaped section. And starting with, I think, the darkest of the oranges that almost looks like a red. And then I just kind of lay it right over the other hair, not really too worried about it mixing too much or whatever. And then here you kind of see how my sections all run up toward the center of her crown or whatever, and how I alternated my colors. Right, we're all finished. That camera over there died before I got to do the top part, but as you guys remember, it was a triangular section, and we just continued with the theme that you can kind of see all around right here. We just took triangular pieces, like pie-shaped pieces, and dyed them all different colors and such like that. So no foil or anything, we're just going to leave it like this for like 45 minutes to an hour, and then she'll rinse it with cold water. And hopefully nothing will bleed, and we'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, we are back, and Shri has rinsed all of her hair out. She was sure to use cold water so that none of the colors blended, and I could not be happier with how it turned out. Well, I mean, other than the fact that I should have used a brighter purple, or like a pink, or, you know, something like that, just to give it a bit more of a sunset feel to it. But the purple, I think, definitely was just enough to kind of drive the point across, in my opinion. Personally, let me know down in the comments what you think. Does it give you sunset vibes, or, you know, what does it give you? What vibes does it give you? But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it. And then I tried going through with the curling iron and doing like wand style curls, because I don't have a wand. I tried doing them with the curling iron, and that proved to be too frustrating for me, or at least too meticulous or whatever, so I just decided doing the curls the normal way, and I actually liked how they turned out a lot better than how they were turning out with the trying to do it wand style method without a wand or whatever. Also, I am pretty sure that it's obvious, but I just want to point out that I am making sure to curl away from her face. I just like the way that this looks a lot better after you finger comb through them and whatnot. I like the way that it causes the hair to kind of fall away from the face. After I'm all finished, I go in with Got to Be Blasting Freezing Spray. It is a bit of a stiff hold, but I like the longevity of its hold. These curls actually still looked good the next day. Now that we're all finished, let's check out the before shots one more time. And the after shots. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I think it turned out great. All of my social media links will be in the description down below. And as always, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the little notification bell, that way you're notified every time I upload new videos.